Profit pre and post incorporation. Just for introduction, in many cases, a new company is formed to acquire an existing business unit to take it over as a going concern. From a date prior to its own incorporation, a company acquiring an existing business related to going concern concept. In such cases, the business unit is purchased first and the registration of the acquiring company takes place later. Profit pre and post incorporation. When the promoter of the company acquires any running business, legally comes into existence, then the amount of profit or loss up to the date of incorporation is referred to pre and profit or loss, whereas profit or loss made from the date of incorporation up to the date of closing of accounting period is post. Now we take example: date of purchase, date of incorporation, and date of closing of first accounting year. Suppose that my date of purchase of any business is 1st April 2020 and date of incorporation is 1st July 2020 and closing date of accounting period in 31st December 2020. Here the period related to date of purchase to date of incorporation 1st April to 1st July is our pre-period, and for this period if business earn any profit or loss, it is called pre-profit and pre-loss, and after date of incorporation up to date of accounting period, if company exists and earn any profit or loss, it is called post-profit or post-loss. After date of incorporation, a company legally comes into existence, and this is the concept why profit of a going concern business and company divided into pre and post, because the accounting treatment is different for pre-profit and pre-loss and post-profit and post-loss. Profit prior to incorporation. Pre-profit is also called capital profit in terms of accounting, because before existing any company earn a profit, it is called capital profit and transfer to capital reserve. All of us know that the capital reserve uses to write off goodwill, to write off preliminary expenses or issue of bonus share. And loss prior to incorporation is called capital loss and hence transfer to goodwill. Profit post to incorporation is called revenue profit, and profit post incorporation profit is related to profit of the company and it is called revenue profit. From this, company declare dividend to its shareholders. Loss post to incorporation, it is revenue loss and transfer to a statement of profit and loss account. How to calculate profit pre or post to incorporation? It is necessary to compute both the profit loss pre and post. Two methods of computing profit loss pre and post to incorporation: first method and second method. In first method, under this method, a separate profit and loss account is prepared for pre and post. For the pre-incorporation period, means on the date of incorporation, prepare a separate profit and loss account and valuation of closing stock on that day and calculate profit, and it is called pre-profit. And for the post-incorporation period, it is related to incorporation to first accounting period close. And in second method, Under this method, pre and post profit is calculated as follows. First of all, prepare a trading account for the entire period, pre and post. After that, calculation of gross profit for entire period. After that, allocation of gross profit into pre and post period. After that, allocation of expenses on different basis, pre and post. Calculation of ratio for distribution of gross profit and expense, that is time ratio and sales ratio. Prepare of statement showing profit pre and post incorporation. After that, prepare statement for showing profit pre and post incorporation. First, calculation of time ratio. Date of purchase of business or date of incorporation of a company and date of closing of first accounting year. This is pre-period and this is post-period. Suppose that if date of purchase of business is, suppose that date of purchase of business is 1st April 2020 and date of incorporation 1st July 2020 and accounting year close December 31st 2020. Hence, the pre-period is April, May, June, 3 months, and post-period is July, August, September, October, November, December, that is 6 months. Means 3 months and 6 months, means pre-period 3 and post-period is 6. The ratio is, time ratio is 1:2. Calculation of time ratio calculate in such a manner. Next, calculation of sales ratio. Date of purchase of business, date of incorporation of company and date of closing first accounting year, that is pre-period and post-period. It is given in the question कि total sales at the end of accounting period is 4 lakh and sales between pre-period is rupees 1 lakh. Then the sales of post period is 4 lakh minus 1 lakh, that is 3 lakh. Hence, the ratio is sales 1:3 on the basis of above calculation. Allocation of expenses. Allocation of expenses after calculation of time ratio and sales ratio. Pre-period, post-period, time basis and sales basis and other basis. Some of the expenses related to business only or pre-period only, that is not allocate and transfer to pre-period. Expenses related to post-period means related to company after incorporation. This expense is not allocated and transferred to post period. On the basis of time, there are certain fixed expenses in any business. These are divided into pre and post in time basis like rent, salary, and sales basis. There are certain expenses related to variable in nature like advertisement and marketing expenses, and other basis means according to question or common sense. After that, prepare of a statement showing profit pre and post incorporation. It is a statement related to 5 column particulars, total amount, entire amount, basis of allocation, include time basis or sales basis, and allocate pre-incorporation and post-incorporation. In this statement, First, gross profit divided into pre and post, then all expenses is related to divided in time ratio, sales ratio, pre, post according to question, and after that we calculate total net profit, and after that pre-profit transfer to capital reserve and post-profit statement of profit and loss account. This is the entire process of calculation of profit pre and post incorporation. First, gross profit divisible, after that all the expenses divided into pre-post on the basis of time and sales. Then we calculate pre-profit and transfer to capital reserve. Then post-profit is a revenue nature, transfer to statement of PF, profit and loss account.